Well, you had a fantastic comeback victory at Crawley, a second successive away win. Just your overall thoughts?
Absolutely buzzing, absolutely made up the performance, especially after the first 25 minutes. We couldn't get to grips with the way they were playing. After that, I thought second half we were outstanding. We passed the ball well, we sucked them in, we took the ball off them in dangerous positions, and we created a lot of chances. Scored a great goal and you give offside that we've worked on all week. It's not worse than when you've done a set piece and you've worked on it all week and it comes off and the line gives offside and it's wet, it's 2-3 yards on. We just looked at it in the changing room, but hey ho, we went on to win the game, so it doesn't really matter.
And you must be delighted for Ged Brannan, 2 goals for him.
Oh, I can't say how much I made up for him after last week, obviously missing the penalty and that. You see on his face the relief after scoring the goals. Listen, I know he's a top player. I weren't bothered about him missing the penalty. I told him that. I said, obviously, people miss penalties. Better players than you, better players will miss penalties again. So you just got to get your head up, keep going, and he'll score goals. He will. He's got a wonderful left foot. He's got great movements, and he showed today that he's a top player.
His second goal, especially, was special, wasn't it?
Yeah, he done a bit of skill in the corner. Meg the lad come inside on his left foot and smash it in the far corner. So it was a great goal.
It must feel nice for him to know he's got your confidence right behind him.
Well, I hope so. I hope I'm giving him confidence by telling them stuff like that. But that's my job. That's what I've got to do. Get the best out of the players, and hopefully we'll get more goals out of him. Some
other new starts there. It's a whole different looking team, isn't it? I mean, first half perhaps not as jointed as you perhaps wanted it, but second half, as you say, tremendous.
Well, I don't think it was who we played today that we were showing to the first 25 minutes. I don't think we could deal with the way they were playing it as they played a box in midfield, and I don't think we got his positions quickly enough. But once we got to grips with it, it doesn't matter who was on the pitch. We dominated the game, and obviously the new lads who started today made full league debuts for both of them. We're brilliant, both of them, Nelson and Julian, outstanding. Julian going up and down, you see the pace he's got. He's going to cause loads of trouble in this league, so I'm looking forward to seeing him.
It did so well for creating chances for Ged Brannan as well, which it came close the second half to add into his tally.
Yeah, we've done a few great moves down the left. David and Julian linked up really well. I think we caught him on the break once and we whipped a great ball in for Ged and he was unlucky enough to score. A good save by the keeper.
Really good 3 points for you. Takes it to 40 points because it was getting really, really tight. There's about 8 clubs within a point of each other. That gets you now looking back up again rather than down.
It does, yeah. And the thing is, we've got a game Tuesday. We don't want to come away from home a place like this and get 3 points and go Tuesday and put a bad performance in like we did last week, the first half. We've got to go forward with this now and hopefully get a run together.
You've got 2 Tuesday games coming up now, both away from home. You're looking forward to both of them? One at your old club, Tranmere, of course.
I am. I can't wait for that. That's obviously I've been looking forward to that since I took over. Obviously moved me playing there. Got a lot of friends still there, so it'll be good there to get a win. But we've got a home game as well, which I really, really want to put a good performance in.
Walsall, tough opponents at their place.
Well, there's no easy games in the league away from home. They're the land of giants. Like Saturday, they'll be the same as them. They'll be fighting for every ball in aerial duels, set pieces. So we'll be able to deal with that. We'll be okay.
How pleased are you that for the second away game in a row you've come back from behind?
Well, before the game, we hadn't all season, had we, before last week, and we were talking about that, and we were saying we need to show more character. And you've seen today they've thrown themselves in front of shots from outside the box, stopping them from shooting, going with runners, everything. So we showed great character, and obviously come from behind again.
2 away wins in the drop. You're at home again next Saturday against Sutton. How important is it now to get that consistency home and away to maybe give yourself a final push?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We go over the next week or so. We've got 4 games, so if we could get maybe 9 points out of that, we're right up there, and we've got a game in hand as well. So just got to keep going.
Get money for your old phone, MazumaMobile.com.